what we are reading out there is actually that the economy is not doing very well. It could be doing better than 2012, but I think the U-turn is not yet significant enough to make anybody excited. So overall, just one sentence summary. The economy hasn't actually rebounded significantly enough.
Major players in the economy who pay taxes like value-added tax, withholding tax, among others, performed poorly in the last 6 months. For example, the telecom sector, expected to raise over R1 billion shillings, registered a shortfall of 38 billion shillings. Private sector lending is still minimal below the Bank of Uganda target.
We were very much concerned by the levels of growth in private sector credit. Finally, we can see some light at the end of the tunnel, but we are not yet at the levels of the PSI target. At
19%, the cost is too huge. That's why, as the Commissioner General explained, even if the credit is there, it is not affordable. In the private sector, it's not affordable.
Economists say such big sectors play a big role in revenue collection. Monetary policy, though important, limits private sector lending.
But they have a downside. If you are controlling liquidity by increasing the interest rate, which hasn't actually moved, because it just moved by half a point, from 12% to 11.5%.
This calls for the government to increase the supply side to stimulate economic activities.
The economic activities which take place in the economy, and if they are not vibrant enough, really you don't expect miracles.
The economy, the performance of the economy has to support that growth. But we were doing a quick calculation on what it will take to recover the 246. We would have to be performing, would have to be growing, revenue would have to be growing at 27%.
URA registered the biggest shortfall in the last 6 months. URA has targeted 410 billion shillings in collections.
So there was a shortfall of 246 billion shillings. However, year on year, the growth was 14%.
Nabakoza Lydia, NBS Television, Sunset.